The power of intentional living lies in the conscious decision to align your actions, thoughts, and energy with a clearly defined purpose. It requires stepping away from autopilot and embracing a mindset that seeks clarity in every step you take. Intentional living starts with asking yourself what truly matters to you and why, identifying your core values and allowing them to guide your decision. This practice transforms ordinary moments into opportunities for growth and fulfillment, as every action becomes infused with meaning and direction. By focusing on what you want to create rather than what you fear or react to, you gain the ability to channel your energy into pursuits that resonate with your higher self. It's about waking up each day with a clear vision of how you want to live and taking deliberate steps to make that vision a reality, free from distractions or societal pressure. Intentional living shifts your mindset from surviving to thriving, helping you recognize that every choice you make, no matter how small, has the power to shape the trajectory of your life. Breaking the habit of external distractions begins with cultivating awareness of how they infiltrate your life and consume your attention. Distractions, whether they come in the form of endless social media scrolling, constant notifications, or the noise of other people's expectations, often serve as mechanisms to pull you away from your inner alignment. To break this habit, it's essential to first identify the triggers, those moments when you feel the urge to escape through external stimuli rather than face your priorities or emotions head on. From there, you must create intentional boundaries that protect your focus and energy, such as setting designated times for digital use, practicing mindfulness to anchor yourself in the present, or engaging in deep, uninterrupted work sessions. This process also involves shifting your mindset, recognizing that every time you give in to distraction, you are choosing to delay your progress toward personal goals and fulfillment. Breaking this habit requires reprogramming your subconscious to value stillness and clarity, embracing moments of quiet reflection as opportunities to reconnect with your purpose. By consistently redirecting your attention to what truly matters and stepping away from external noise, you reclaim your power, focus, and ability to create a life aligned with your deepest intentions. Investing in personal growth is one of the most transformative commitments you can make for your life, as it means consciously dedicating time, energy, and resources to becoming the best version of yourself. It starts with the understanding that growth doesn't happen by chance, but through deliberate action and the willingness to step outside your comfort zone. This investment involves acquiring new skills, deepening your knowledge, and seeking experiences that challenge and expand your perspectives. Whether it's through reading, attending workshops, engaging in mentorship, or practicing self-reflection, every effort you make contributes to building resilience, enhancing emotional intelligence, and unlocking your full potential. Investing in personal growth also means prioritizing your mental, emotional, and physical well-being, recognizing that balance and self-care are essential foundations for progress. It requires consistent evaluation of your habits, letting go of patterns that no longer serve you, and replacing them with empowering routines that propel you forward. By embracing the journey of self-improvement, you're not only enriching your own life, but also creating a ripple effect that positively impacts the people and environments around you. Embracing solitude for clarity is a transformative practice that allows you to disconnect from the noise of the external world and reconnect with your inner self. In solitude, you create the necessary space to reflect on your thoughts, emotions, and life's direction without the interference of outside opinions or distractions. It is within these moments of quiet that you can gain a deeper understanding of your true desires, values, and purpose. Solitude serves as a sanctuary for clarity, where you can untangle the complexities of your mind, process unresolved feelings, and discern what truly matters to you. It is not about isolation, but about intentional retreat, a deliberate step back to center yourself and realign with your inner wisdom. By embracing this practice, you sharpen your ability to make decisions, set boundaries, and focus on what aligns with your goals and aspirations. Solitude empowers you to distinguish between what is urgent and what is important, enabling you to approach life with greater intentionality and confidence. As an owner, it is in these moments of stillness that you can cultivate mindfulness, recharge your energy, and nurture a profound sense of self-awareness that serves as a compass for navigating life's complexities. Redefining productivity involves shifting the focus from mere busyness and output to meaningful progress and intentional actions that align with your deeper goals and values. Traditional notions of productivity often prioritize multitasking, long hours, and relentless activity, leading to burnout and a sense of disconnection from what truly matters. However, true productivity stems from clarity, purpose, and a balanced approach to how you allocate your time and energy. It's about recognizing that quality trumps quantity, and that success is not measured by how much you do, but by the impact and significance of what you accomplish. By redefining productivity, you prioritize activities that contribute to your growth, well-being, and long-term vision, rather than getting caught up in tasks that simply fill the day. It requires setting clear intentions, focusing on high-value actions, and allowing space for rest and reflection. This redefinition encourages you to embrace flow states, where your full presence and creativity can thrive, rather than forcing results through sheer effort. It also involves letting go of the societal pressures that equate worth with constant achievement, and instead cultivating a sustainable rhythm that integrates work, personal fulfillment, and self-care. Eliminating toxic influences is a transformative act of self-preservation and empowerment, allowing you to reclaim your mental, emotional, and spiritual energy. Toxic influences, whether they come in the form of people, environments, habits, or thought patterns, drain your vitality and hinder your ability to grow and thrive. These influences often manifest subtly, creating a cycle of negativity, self-doubt, and limitation that can keep you trapped in patterns that do not serve your higher purpose. Recognizing these toxic elements requires a heightened sense of self-awareness and the courage to confront the discomfort of change. It begins with evaluating the relationships, commitments, and behaviors in your life, discerning which ones uplift and inspire you versus those that weigh you down. Removing toxicity might mean setting firm boundaries, letting go of harmful relationships, or reconfiguring your environment to nurture positivity and growth. It also involves an internal detox, addressing negative self-talk, limiting beliefs and habits that perpetuate fear or stagnation. As you clear away these influences, you create space for renewal, clarity, and alignment with your authentic self. This process is not always easy, as it often involves facing emotional resistance or the fear of loneliness, but it is an essential step toward building a life of purpose and fulfillment. Eliminating toxic influences ultimately fosters resilience, self-respect, and a deeper connection to your inner power, paving the way for healthier relationships, better decision-making, and a more vibrant and intentional existence. The importance of self-care and energy management cannot be overstated, as they form the foundation for living a balanced, fulfilling, and productive life. Self-care goes beyond indulgence. It is an intentional practice of nurturing your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. It's about recognizing that your energy is a finite resource that requires careful allocation and replenishment to maintain peak performance and overall harmony. Energy management is the art of understanding where your energy goes, identifying activities or relationships that drain you, and prioritizing those that energize and uplift you. This involves aligning your daily habits with your goals, values, and needs, ensuring that you are operating from a place of vitality rather than exhaustion. Self-care can take many forms: restorative sleep, nourishing your body with wholesome food, staying physically active, practicing mindfulness, and taking time to connect with your inner self. At the same time, energy management requires creating boundaries, saying no when necessary, and allowing yourself the time and space to recharge. It also includes cultivating self-awareness to notice when you're overextending or neglecting your needs. By integrating self-care and energy management into your life, you protect yourself from burnout, reduce stress, and enhance your ability to show up fully in your relationships, work, and personal aspirations. These practices also elevate your emotional resilience and mental clarity, enabling you to respond to challenges with a sense of calm and purpose. Harnessing the power of visualization is a transformative practice that enables you to align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your desired reality. Visualization is not merely a passive act of imagining. It is an intentional process of mentally rehearsing the outcomes you wish to manifest in your life. By creating a vivid mental picture of your goals, you engage your brain in a way that strengthens the neural pathways associated with those aspirations, making them feel more tangible and attainable. Visualization works on multiple levels. It taps into the subconscious mind, which governs much of your behavior, and influences your energy field, aligning it with the frequencies of your desired outcomes. When you visualize with clarity and emotion, you activate the same regions in your brain as if the experience were already happening, creating a sense of familiarity and confidence in achieving your goals. This practice also primes your brain to recognize opportunities and solutions that align with your vision, fostering a mindset of possibility and action. To fully harness the power of visualization, it's essential to engage all your senses, imagining not only what success looks like, but also what it feels, sounds, and even smells like. This sensory immersion amplifies the connection between your present state and your envisioned future, bridging the gap between intention and reality. By combining visualization with deliberate action and unwavering belief, you create a powerful synergy that accelerates your journey toward personal transformation and fulfillment. Setting clear boundaries is an essential practice for protecting your energy, maintaining your well-being, and fostering healthy relationships. Boundaries are not about building walls to shut others out, but about creating a framework that defines what is acceptable and what is not in your interactions with people, environments, and even your own habits. They serve as an act of self-respect and a declaration of your values, priorities, and needs. By setting boundaries, you communicate your limits clearly and assertively, ensuring that others understand how you wish to be treated and where your personal space begins. This practice also helps you prevent burnout, as it empowers you to say no to demands that drain your energy or distract you from your goals. Boundaries require you to listen to your inner self, recognizing what feels aligned and what does not, and then taking action to honor those feelings. They are not rigid or unyielding. Instead, they evolve with you, adapting as your circumstances and self-awareness grow. Setting boundaries also means holding yourself accountable for enforcing them, even when it feels uncomfortable, because doing so reinforces your commitment to your own growth and self. When implemented effectively, boundaries create a sense of balance and harmony in your life, allowing you to invest your time and energy in what truly matters without feeling overwhelmed or compromised. They also set the tone for mutual respect in your relationships, fostering deeper connections built on trust and understanding. The science of emotional mastery is grounded in understanding the complex interplay between our thoughts, emotions, and physiological responses. Emotions are not just fleeting feelings, they are powerful signals that influence our behavior, decision-making, and overall well-being. Through scientific exploration, we've learned that emotions originate in the brain but have a profound impact on the body, affecting heart rate, hormone levels, and even immune function. Mastering our emotions begins with awareness, recognizing and labeling what we feel in the moment. Once we understand the emotion, we can start to manage it by interrupting the automatic response patterns that arise in challenging situations. The key lies in emotional regulation, which involves both the ability to control emotional reactions and the ability to enhance positive emotions. This process is deeply connected to the brain's neuroplasticity, the ability to rewire itself in response to new experiences and repeated practices. Through techniques like mindfulness, deep breathing, and cognitive reframing, we can reshape our emotional responses, turning negative patterns into healthier ones. Emotional mastery also involves the development of emotional intelligence, which encompasses self-awareness, self-regulation, empathy, and social skills. With emotional intelligence, we are able to navigate our emotions with more clarity and precision, allowing us to respond to life's challenges in a calm, focused manner. Moreover, emotional mastery extends beyond individual experiences. It shapes how we relate to others. By understanding how our emotions impact our interactions and learning how to manage them in real time, we can build stronger, more harmonious relationships. The science of emotional mastery offers us the tools to break free from reactive states and create a life where we lead with emotional wisdom, resilience, and balance. By engaging in consistent practices, we shift from being controlled by our emotions to consciously directing them, which ultimately leads to a life of empowerment and fulfillment. Creating a vision for 2025 involves stepping into a future that is defined by your highest aspirations and desires. It begins with clarity about what you want to achieve, how you want to feel, and who you want to become. A powerful vision starts with a deep reflection on your core values, your unique purpose, and your potential. These inner elements act as a compass, guiding your decisions and actions toward alignment with your greater purpose. To create a vision for 2025, first allow yourself the space to dream big. Remove any limitations or doubts and give yourself permission to envision a life where you are living fully and authentically. Think beyond the conventional and imagine all the possibilities that lie ahead in the next few years. Next, translate these dreams into actionable goals. Your vision should be both inspiring and practical, with clear steps that will guide you toward your desired outcome. Break down the long-term vision into smaller, manageable tasks and prioritize what truly matters. The more specific and actionable your goals are, the more likely you are to stay focused and motivated. As you visualize your future, consider not only your career, wealth, or achievements, but also your health, relationships, personal growth, and spiritual well-being. True success encompasses balance in all areas of life. Take time to write down your vision and revisit it frequently. Visualization plays a crucial role in manifesting the future you desire. By regularly immersing yourself in a vivid mental image of your ideal 2025, you train your mind to align with the possibilities you seek. Visualize yourself living out your goals as if they have already come to fruition. This powerful practice will shift your energy, mindset, and actions to match the vibration of your vision. As you create your vision, remember that it is a dynamic process. It is not about rigidly adhering to a set path, but about being flexible enough to adapt and evolve as circumstances change. Your vision for 2025 should inspire you, challenge you, and motivate you to continuously evolve and grow. It should serve as a guiding light during moments of doubt, helping you to stay focused on what truly matters. Finally, trust the process. Trust that the universe will align to support you, that opportunities will arise, and that you are capable of navigating the challenges that come your way. Creating a vision for 2025 is a commitment to the future you desire, a decision to embrace your power, and a declaration of the life you are determined to create. Living as the architect of your own life means stepping into the role of creator, where you design every aspect of your existence with intention and purpose. It begins with the recognition that you are the sole authority in your life. The world around you, including your circumstances, your relationships, and your opportunities, are all shaped by the decisions you make. Being the architect requires you to take full responsibility for what you create rather than allowing life to happen to you. This mindset shift empowers you to reclaim control and start consciously crafting the future you want to live. The first step in becoming the architect of your life is developing a deep understanding of your desires, values, and purpose. When you know what truly matters to you, you can design a life that reflects your inner truth. This clarity helps you focus your energy and intentions in a way that aligns with your authentic self. You can start by asking yourself difficult questions. What do you truly want to create? What brings you fulfillment? What legacy do you want to leave behind? These questions will act as the foundation of your life's blueprint. Once you have clarity, it's time to build your vision. An architect doesn't just jump into construction without a plan. They draft blueprints, consider every detail, and envision the structure before breaking ground. Similarly, living as the architect of your own life requires careful planning. Define your long-term goals and break them down into actionable steps. It's not enough to simply dream about what you want to achieve. You need a concrete strategy for making it happen. The more detailed and thoughtful your plan, the more likely you are to stay focused and take meaningful action toward your goals. The next step is taking consistent and deliberate action. Every day presents an opportunity to work toward your vision. Just as a building is constructed brick by brick, your life is built one decision, one action, one moment at a time. Even small actions, when taken consistently, can lead to big transformations over time. As an architect, it's crucial that you remain committed to your vision, even when faced with challenges or setbacks. Understand that obstacles are a part of the process and can be used as stepping stones toward your ultimate goal. Flexibility is also an essential quality of an architect. While having a clear vision is crucial, it's equally important to remain open to change and evolution. Life is dynamic, and as you grow and learn, your vision may evolve as well. Be willing to reassess your plans and make adjustments as needed. The most successful architects understand that their designs are not set in stone, but can be adjusted and refined as they go along. As the architect of your life, it's essential to manage your environment. Surround yourself with people, ideas, and experiences that support your growth and align with your vision. Your environment, both internal and external, plays a major role in the direction your life takes. Invest in your mind by continuously seeking knowledge and cultivating a positive, empowering mindset. Your thoughts and beliefs shape the world you live in, so choose them wisely. Finally, trust in the process. As an architect, trust that their design will eventually take shape. Trust that the steps you're taking will lead you to your desired outcomes. Stay patient and persistent, and allow your vision to unfold naturally. By living with purpose, intention, and clarity, you will not only create a life you love, but also inspire others to do the same.